How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. What do we have here? A little bit of double IPA action in the form of Civil Society Brewing's Trax double IPA. Yeah, I've had my fair share of Civil Society beers. This one comes courtesy of Ralph, King Shit of Beer Mountain Ralph. He sends me off all kinds of tasty treats, and this is one of them, so thank you very much, brother. Quite the history with these guys. I have quite a few of their beers, and I would say I was very glowing on them. There was something missing from a lot of their hoppy stuff. Have gotten much better over the past several months, at least for my tastes. And yeah, let's see if this one is on the ascend, like most of their other stuff. Double India Pale, 8.5% alcohol by volume. That's it. No story time on their part. No date in the can. Trax. Old school graffiti style lettering. I really dig it. So, talking to a dude who has graffiti written all over him. So, kind of makes me all hot and fuzzy inside. So, give that a pour. See what she's got. Getting that just quintessential, super hazy New England style IPA. Just that semi-opaque kind of rich orange center with that kind of cataract-y edges I talked about. Not really much of a hit on that. Dissipated really quickly. It was just off-white, but yeah. She looks the whole big part of that NEPA. Any IPA. I used to live in NEPA, so it's hard to mess it up. Get a nose. So again, a soft bitterness, nice, rich bitterness. It's like a mix between green and old school, but there's a very nondescript kind of green to it. It's not like weedy or Poland weedy or tomato stocky or vegetable or anything like that. It's just a soft greenness, a little bit of diacetyl and a little bit of butter vibes. Not really much fruit to speak of, so it's all about the bittering in the nose, all about that green in the nose, even though it is a bit kind of nondescript, and you do get a bit of that kind of buttery diacetyl in there. So let's take a sip. Yeah, pretty much a letdown. Really not much to it. No date on the can. No idea how it got here. No idea how long it took. No idea of the travels of the beer. But most of the beers I get from the boxes from Ralph are here very quickly. And all the other hoppy beers tend to kind of survive quite well. And I don't know how old this is. This is May 10th, 2018. So you can do the dating on that if you want. Is really not much there. I mean, you just get a soft, kind of empty void of green on the edges, nondescript. Mouth feels dense in a way that there's a bunch of stuff in it, not necessarily a nice kind of carbonation-y kind of fullness. It's thin in that aspect. It just has a density from all the bits and pieces floating around in it. The diacetyl is not really all that detectable in the taste, but it's definitely there in the nose, and it's just soft green. That's it. There's really not much as far as fruit component. Sure, you want to talk about a little bit of kind of orange peel, fine, but it's very minimal. That's pretty much it. Very, very big letdown here. I was on a big upswing with a lot of the Civil Society beers that I got, and this one just kind of falls flat. Really not much to it. It's very that, what I said earlier, that kind of missing center, that lack of a personality, kind of empty center of a beer that I had quite often from a lot of their earlier stuff, so kind of a bummer. Could be just a repeat recipe that they're just not really tweaking or messing with, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, yeah. So yeah, let's talk about it. One of the better double IPAs that I've had as of late. No, just not much there to really grasp onto or really kind of chime in about. Just kind of middle of the road, whole lot of outside, not a lot of inside, for lack of a better term. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe Ralph can chime in, let us know what's what with that, and leave you with if you like what we like this. If you like to know what I mean by beers that have a kind of all outside, no core, no kind of personality to it, because this is pretty much perfect, spot on example of that. It's just really not much to really kind of get all hot and bothered over, and kind of a bummer, like I said, because I was kind of on an uptick with these guys. So there we go. Another review in the books. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the podcasting stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully enjoying these double IPA right now, and hope to see you next time. Cheers.